Shalom. I want to say all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. I want to give a shout out to, the apostles, all the elders and the Akim in Great Millstone, or that's affiliated with the Great Millstone, that's teaching the correct name, which is Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. I'm not affiliated with Great Millstone. I'm just a believer and came under their teachings, in which I like to say that Great Millstone have 150% truth. Just want to throw that out there. But, this video is going to be about, forgiving your brother, 70 times 7. We in this flesh and, you tend to make bump heads with certain brothers, you know what I'm saying? Your brother, which in my case, me and my uncle, which is my fellow uncle sometimes, we bump heads, he always want to be right, you know what I'm saying? He old, I'm a younger, uh, and so, yeah, that'd be that, we get on each other's nerves sometimes, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I speak my piece, and we could go our separate ways. But, I kind of felt like, I be getting under their attack because I'm trying to self-improve and better my situation. So I just feel like it's some, it just be some, little hate, whether that be, in the flesh or, Satan, the demons hopping on, the brother. But, I just wanted to bring this out. Because, at the end of the day, man, it's all about brotherly love, you know what I'm saying, and loving your brother, you know what I'm saying? My uncle slash Akim, you know what I'm saying, he a cool dude, great older dude, at that, you know what I'm saying, good dude to be around, but, at sometimes he'd be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying, chill out sometimes, you feel me, like, or, we might be having a conversation, and it's like, shit, I really don't give a damn. I really don't care, you know what I'm saying, like, that's me. It's my attitude. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And his attitude is the same way, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing to be mad about. I would never slander the brother like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, we done been through a lot together. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. It's all love. But, gotta do me. You do you. You know what I'm saying? But this is Matthew 18 and 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Yahweh, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times. Yahweh said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, if you having a you and your Akim, you and your the ox, y'all going through it, your Akim going through it, y'all bumping heads or y'all not get along. Then you just gotta look past that shit, man, and just, forgive your brother, you know what I'm saying? Pray for him and keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? Because that be that, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the name of the game is pray to Yahweh Shem Shah, keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and, we looking forward toward the kingdom of heaven, That's the only thing, but, we still in this flesh, and, shit happens, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? You can't attack me for me wanting to do better with my life because I'm young and shit. When you was young, shit, Lord knows what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, or even certain things that you might care about. For example, you might like ketchup. I don't give a damn about ketchup. I don't like ketchup. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using this as an example. You know what I'm saying? So certain things you may butt heads on. Certain things you could agree to disagree, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to agree with everything you say or everything you do, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. It ain't nothing but love. It's all about respect. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you do it that you do. Certain IKM do things a certain way. Certain IKM do things another way. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Man, and that be that, man. But you always want to forgive your brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep spreading that brotherly love. Sometimes you just gotta fall back and just chill out. You know what I'm saying? And just do you. Keep the laws and statute commandments to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? And focus. Work out your own salvation. Cause at the end of the day, that's what it's about too. It ain't how many scriptures. This truth ain't about how many scriptures or putting brothers down. Or you may feel like in life, if you're an older brother, like man, I could have did more. That's something you gotta work on your own. Don't take that frustration out of me. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to self improve on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is with that part. Because at the end of the day, I feel like we all should be self improving. That's just me though. Um, but yeah, man, to the Archeum that's listening out there, always forgive your fellow Archeum. Forgive your brother. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the goal is towards, Yahweh Bashim Shah in the kingdom of heaven so we could get up out of here. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have these little fights in the flesh and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is, man. With that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. And I just want to say, Kyle La Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Peace.